Rob, your flanking team did very well. Great job communicating, and a good job. You definitely took that wider line, which is what I was looking for. Saber 1, good job setting up the line, getting on. One thing you want to think of as you're doing this is to kind of work with your team so that you're not all reloading at the same time. Call out when you're reloading. Try and if you're the machine gunner, you kind of want to make sure that you're able to cover for when your guys are reloading. There was one spot where it got a little quiet because it looked like you guys were all in a reload. So it's just something to keep in your mind as you're doing that. When you set a database of fire like that, you want to maintain as consistent a level of fire as possible. Okay? Alright, so Saber 3, you will be the front unit. Saber 2, you will take up the rear.
Confirm.
Alright, go ahead and go to
Real quick,
everyone just go to 5. Everyone just go to 5.
We do not.
We're all in the same one.
Sounds good. Do we have an arsenal over here?
Channel 5 sure.
We should, those two boxes by the...
No.
Okay.
Don't count them, Rob.
Saber 2 resupply if you need it.
What's up, what's up?
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, can't get my info.
Hi. I missed it.
Okay. Okay.
They should know that.
I'm not
What?
Yeah.
Virtual ammo box.
Yep.
But not arsenal.
Yeah, we can do that as soon as this is done. This is the last run.
Oh, here comes arsenal coming.
What are we doing right now?
We're flanking.
I was just gonna grab a saw.
They have arsenal now.
Alright guys, forming up behind
Okay.
Saber Trace when they...
So I'll mention
I thought we already
Oh,
left.
never mind.
Doesn't say you want mine.
Nope, it's loading now, thanks. What are we doing right now?
Right, I mean, there's not a lot of
Yeah, they're just gonna Saber 2 and Saber 3 are gonna run a training out for a book and some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll talk about that once they've done this run through. We'll kind of cover those bigger, broader, basic things. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Sorry about that, just wanted to make sure we had a saw.
Let's go!
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and squad columns. I'll be on point with the big boy gun, playing Griff's role, and is it Saber 2 that's running with us? Go ahead and take up the rear. Safety's off.
This is my safety.
Go ahead and wedge it up. 2 wedges. I need 2 wedgies. Do we have 2 wedgies? I hope we have 2 wedgies.
Let's do 2.
There's really
Okay, copy that.
Checking my
Saber 2 to the
unit
left.
or my shit.
Awesome.
Which will
And you guys have long range, we're happy.
more
We're good.
shit. Oh, hey, bud.
They won't let me carry 7.62, let me have the scope down.
Scott, go ahead and take point. Saber 2, let's get a wedge on the left side here.
Saber 3 by 6.
Hi!
What?
It's EJ!
Like it's
Rob, we're set.
6 is Saber 3.
Is that
Saber 3, you could begin training operation.
Roger that, back at 6, moving on time now.
Safety's off.
Alright, on me, safety's off.
Sorry, I'm blind.
Coming with that pine on. That what?
Noodles, I want you covering my reload and spotting targets, you copy?
I have no idea. I didn't hear anything.
Contacts front on the wall!
Okay.
Lane, that's pressing fire. Saber 2, flanking.
I can be pretty dumb sometimes.
Smoke out. Alright, team 2, what's your status?
Flanking at the moment. Finding, we got contact.
Copy that.
I think we need to set up, like,
Keep
when we do
swinging
that
wide.
right there, Nander, we need to set up a
Contact
base
directly
of
north, gentlemen.
bars.
Right.
You know, like,
Saber 1, shift fire right.
Left side fires, and then fucking...
You're shifting right.
Right side fires.
That's a good idea.
LNG never stops.
Right, you just burn it.
Reloading.
Why are they smoking?
They're smoking themselves.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever.
Yeah, I know. They were talking about this. Like, hey, you can throw snow
Reloading.
out there if you want to. I'm like, why would you do that? That tells that you're there.
If anything has to do with shoot you,
Push it up, guys.
I don't care. No one in the Saber will do that.
We know.
And also, see how they're stopped? You don't do that. You go through. You don't stop momentum.
Keep pushing it in.
Because what is...
Fire team 1, shift fire right.
What's up, Griff?
Target's down.
Hello? What's up, Freedom?
All teams, ceasefire.
Nothing.
Just hide back here. Where did
Ultra
he go?
was hurt.
Ceasefire.
Where'd he go?
Holding fire.
Hey, did you guys drop this?
Is it a penis?
Did you guys drop that?
Oh!
Fucking, what's his face is?
Very funny. Very funny.
Who's the body bag over here?
They were logged out.
We're teleporting to
Is it really just a buyback?
Go.
Oh, that's comforting.
Yeah, we're doing live fire exercises and there's a body bag laying.
That's a very good sign.
There's
They
always
put it-
gotta be one, right?
They just
Hey, they're just chilling with my buggy.
We were testing those new
Hey
helmets.
guys, let's hang out with Buddy.
Oh yeah. It's his birthday. He's the guest of honor.
Yep, I saw that.
Okay, I gotta shut my mouth.
Bring it in, guys.
Everyone, bring it in. Bring it in.
Did Diamond make it back?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So turn around.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Dude on the public service stops.
Alright, guys. Alright, so, good job, Saber 3, with your base of fire. I heard you guys communicating your reloads, Rob especially, that's a good thing. Saber 2, you guys cut your flank. Again, you cut it tight. And you're in a situation where no more than half of your unit was able to engage at any given point. I think I saw like Pogue and Viper and Bowman had no way of shooting without engaging the rest of the unit or the rest of the Saber. And then you kind of like Diamond and one other guy kind of off over to the other side. So you definitely want to make sure that you guys are taking a wider maneuver and you're giving everybody the ability to bring the firepower, to bear. You don't want to just kind of have like one guy doing it. Okay.
Yeah, Taco, if I may, when you guys started flanking around, I don't know what, it looked like you were in a echelon formation when you were proceeding in your squad column, but Bowman, you were in the back, and one thing, I'm not saying what you did was wrong or right, but it's something to keep in mind, is that you were shooting through your squad. Everyone was kind of, left and right, trying to get a target. Like I said, I'm just trying to say it's something to be aware of, is that for everyone else, is that if you're in the back like that and you're shooting through your squad, just be super careful, because everyone else is jinking around right and left and you're engaging targets through them. So something to keep in mind in terms of terrain or whatever is to pick one side and stay on it. But if you are going to end up shooting through your squad, be super careful about it.
Absolutely. Nope, go ahead.
I didn't throw one, I fired a 2 or 3. No. Okay, this is my first time carrying the 2 or 3, so.
Okay.
Because
Nope.
we can't hear you.
Alright,
Okay.
so,
Absolutely.
can anyone hear me?
Taco, we got you. Coach, we couldn't hear.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
No, it's fine. So what Coach said is Pogue fired a 203 without calling it out. You guys have to call it out. Whenever you're firing off a 203 or you're throwing a grenade, you have to call it out so that way the rest of your squad knows A, that you are doing that, so they know that it's a friendly grenade that's going off, and B, so they know that there are going to be explosives going off. You know, you don't want to have, you know, you throw a frag and then some dude goes Rambo and runs up and he gets blown up. Here's the situation where you are, you know, 2 or 3 out, frag out, you know, smoke out, whatever it is that you're throwing out there, you have to let your squad mates know what's going downrange. And that's what Coach was saying. Again, Grumpy's absolutely correct. If you are behind, you know, the rest of your unit and you're shooting through them, it's a really good way to accidentally shoot one of your buddies. So be very, very careful. And squad leaders and team leaders, that's a good reason to make sure that you're putting your guys in a position where they are best able to direct the most firepower without putting anyone else in danger. This comes again to the flanking too tight. You're taking too shallow of an angle, too steep of an angle, and you won't be able to get everybody in line. It's better to take a few extra seconds, get up farther around, use the cover you've got, and then...
This is Shogun checking gun on 691.
Okay. And the range of your rifles is what, you know, 200-300 meters, easy, 400-500 meters, you know, decently.
Shogun checking in on 691. Copy.
Use it. Other than that, when the guys are moving up, you know, when you're flanking or whatever you're doing, make sure you're not leaving guys behind. Make sure that everyone's staying in the formation and they're not, you know, falling behind. And if you notice that they are, or they call up that they are, you know, make sure that your pace is capable, is good, and also make sure that you guys aren't overloaded, so that way you can keep up. Okay. That means you're gonna need ammo bearers. You're gonna need people to share weight. It's just the way things are. Okay. Any questions? Any questions on what we just did? Nothing, guys? Really? Not a single question. Okay.
Not on this.
Alrighty.
Can we do it with vehicles?
That'll be another training.
Diamond just wants to Dukes a Hazard a Humvee off of this right here.
Pretty much. I'll tell you what. Maybe later we'll give him a shot at that. Right now we have some other trainings to do. Chicken, are you here? Is that you back there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you doing the?
This is Hammer checking it on 691. Copy.
Need the medics come back with me.
I'll run through the shoot house if necessary.
Okay. Yeah, you and me will do the shoot houses. Grumpy, are you doing the?
Needles on your medic.
You doing the AT?
What do you want me to do? Just AT guys, or?
Yeah, just AT guys, preferably. Or I mean, how in depth is it? Is it something that you kind of want to be able to focus on, guys? Okay.
I just want to. I mean, it's good to have everyone know how to do it, but we can train the AT guys and make sure they know how to do it, which I'm sure they do. But we can just go over that and have them shoot some targets, and then we count on them to push that information.
So we're missing Lewis and
their squads.
Okay.
That's
Why
enough.
not just ask anybody if they've ever used the Titan
Oh,
launcher?
you want to?
Let's have everyone do it, just so they can kind of get get the basics down, and then once they have the basics down, you can kind of go more in depth and work with the dedicated AT guys more, and then I'll take the squad leaders and the other guys to do their things.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So where do we need to go?
Lots and lots of bandage.
Everyone who's not a medic.
On me.
Everyone who's not a medic got a Titan before. Or knows how to shoot a Titan.
If you haven't shot a Titan, go up there.
If you hadn't shot a Titan, now's a great time to do that.
No shame.
Okay. Alright, perfect.
Let's rephrase this. Has anybody ever shot a Titan with Ace?
Yeah, with Ace.
Yeah, even more to the point.
Not just vanilla, Ace. You haven't shot one.
Come on,
Yeah.
you get to go
Might as well do it.
You haven't shot
Let's
with
go.
Ace.
Okay, so go get a backpack, go get a Titan, go get a couple missiles.
Got it.
Rest of you.
Yeah, I play on the patrol ops a lot.
Guess we do the awesome clearinghouse.
This is Shogun checking in on 691. How copy?
Alright,
Griff, go grab an AT launcher.
No, I know how to do it. I'm just saying.
Go grab an AT launcher.
No, I've already done it. I know how to play.
You want Titan
Mhm.
food, so you want Titan compact, MPRL compact.
There.
Then you want the missiles to
Do
be.
you guys
Titan
want any of
AT
the
missiles.
assistant AT kits so that they can load launchers for the guy?
I'm just
I mean,
going to do...
For armor
Well,
purposes.
you can load them too for the guy.
Yeah. I
Oh,
can
you
load one for
can?
you.
I didn't
yes.
know that you could.
Yeah, Ace Interaction.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that way your AT guy can carry more than one missile during an op.
Wait, what was that? I missed it.
You, somebody else can load a missile for somebody else.
I didn't
Oh,
know
cool.
that
Someone
was
else-
possible with the Ace. So
You
that's
carry a
nice.
missile.
Ace, does it?
Hey, my sergeant, Robbie,
Mhm.
Yeah.
play around with Hayden very frequently, and roll ops. Am I still going through this?
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
You can teach us all. You probably know more than me.
Okay.
So heavy.
Yeah, I was just saying my guy can only walk now.
Holy crap. Yep. You guys are gonna have this.
Why
Yeah,
not?
gotta give us some targets.
We'll be there eventually. Yeah.
Right behind you.
Will we practice moving target? In my opinion, that's the hardest.
Well, we're gonna practice.
Alright guys, wait here.
non-moving.
There may or may not be backlash right behind us, I'm just saying.
Hey, Grump,
Yes, sir.
this, there's a box behind you with a bunch of extra ammo, so you don't have to run back to the arsenal box every time.
Okay, thanks.
I'm back here.
Dang.
Yeah.
Never shot one.
Hey guys, sorry, so they're doing
Is it an Ace Interaction?
Yeah, I know, Ace Interaction.
I gotta make room on my backpack. Let me just drop this one.
Guys, make sure you put these things on safety when you're standing here.
Right here.
Did he do it? It says canceled for some reason.
Blow
Hold
up
on.
half of us.
Hold on.
There we go, loading launcher. I don't know, is it faster? Do.
What is...
There we go.
Chris, let me one.
How do you lock this?
Alright,
That's what we're gonna
go
do.
over it.
Okay, is everyone up here? Got a missile?
Oh, I got the wrong one.
Fantastic.
Freedom, I'm assuming that thing's not armed.
Okay, so make sure you got
What's
a
your
missile
tank?
loaded here too.
Your mouth.
Don't, no one fire at this point. Okay, so the easiest way is to switch to thermal vision, which is N. Then zoom in on a target.
Where's talking
And you'll notice on the, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
You'll
Hey guys
notice
on the left side of the
your,
line, can you hear him?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
you're alright.
so on the right side, look down, switch into thermal, zoom in on the target. If you notice on the right side, there's 3 lighted circles. The first one says top. The next one is lighted or not lighted. It says DIR. That's for direct fire. And filter, I don't know what the hell that means. So you can switch between firing modes by pressing Control Tab. Though top down is generally preferable for a heavily armored target. If you can get a top down shot, fantastic.
It knocks out T-100s and Sochers with a single missile.
Yes, it does.
So Control
mine's
Tab
just
is
cycling my volume.
Yeah, I was gonna say Control Tab.
It should do it.
It will do both at the same time unless you rebind your key to change your volume. I recommend something from 1 through 5 because those keys are used for nothing useful.
Does anybody know the name of the actual command that switches the fire mode? Because that's probably one that I rebound.
For Ace?
Yeah, for Ace.
It should be under. Give me a second.
If you go underneath H3 weapons, out the way at the bottom it says cycle fire mode.
I got cycle fire mode. Okay, cool. Yeah, H3 weapons, and at the very bottom. Nice, mine totally worked. Awesome. Buttons.
Okay, the little seek indicator, Grumpy, you are no longer on yellow.
There we are.
Hold on. Basically, you lock on by holding down tab.
Yeah. Hold down tab, you'll lock on. If any of you guys have not bound one of your weapon zoom in keys for like sniper rifle scopes or something, or vehicle turrets, bind that now, because a lot of the biggest complaint I hear on the patrol op server is whenever people are sitting there and they're like, it's too hard to stay locked on. If you can bind your weapon zoom in, it'll increase the magnification by like 1 or 2 levels, which will give you a slightly bigger, square to target. I mean to steal your class, Grumpy.
So can everyone lock on? Yep. Alright, go ahead.
You guys lock on down there?
Yeah.
Same. You guys are free to fire. Like that. Boom. That was interesting.
I'm gonna try straight fire.
Go ahead and reload.
Don't
Yeah.
move. Play with it a little bit. Just be careful whoever's standing behind the line.
Yeah. This ain't no fire. What's the key to lock this? Like, whoa, my god.
It's tab.
Hold tab. Here, come up on the line.
Sounds like a missile up and down.
Yeah, let's take three. Hey, hold on. Eldred, don't fire yet. Okay, back bus clear. Nice.
Kitty sticks.
Hey, Grumpy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's covered yet, if it's, in the what was supposed to be covered in the course. But if there's a chance that we could cover how to use NLAWs and PCMLs, same name, different, whatever.
How far can these things go? Yeah, that may be slightly beyond my range, but we can try.
Right.
Very far.
Because I know.
Yeah, these things can go. Yeah, these things can go. The Titan can go almost I think a little over kilometer and a half.
A little bit under
kilometer
it,
and
yeah.
You can shoot at buildings. Nice.
You can't lock on to building signatures.
You can also lock on.
Say screw
Lock on the people too. AP rounds if they have you carry them.
Wait a minute,
God,
8
so
rounds?
dick.
Get the hell out. 8 rounds can lock on to foot signatures?
Yeah, it can lock. The Titan can lock on to people.
Oh my god!
It can lock on
Yeah.
people and houses as well.
Yeah,
the house can shut
up building.
Dude, hear that crap, dude?
Yes, the AP is
But you
very
gotta carry
effective.
them, I mean,
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Another thing is when you guys are using these, get a light loadout like light kit, and you'll be able
Like
to carry
less
at
than
least
10
2.
magazines?
Yeah, you'll be able to carry 2.
Still run and still jog?
Yeah. I have 13 mags. I don't have the missiles yet. Let me grab it.
Wait, oh hey, I think.
Well, why don't you guys, last thing, just switch to direct fire and try to hit the building.
Griff, clear behind me.
Oh, yeah.
That looks good.
Go. Boom, kitty,
Again, I
boom.
can lock.
I see you getting in the house in the distance.
Wish I could lock on that bird.
Goodbye.
Hey, Nox. Nox.
Oh, I got robbed. What the?
Nox.
Fuck.
So you zoom all the way in, throw in thermals, and then. Yeah, my lock key ain't working. I don't know why.
Hold on. Like just holding tab?
This bunny counts
Oh.
as
What are you trying to lock on? Because a lot of stuff that lock on has been blown out.
Dude, yeah, the 18 can lock onto bunnies. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Get the. Oh.
Yes, you can lock onto anything with a heat signature.
Oh, do you have a missile loaded?
Yep.
Okay, there's an APC right there.
Yeah. Zoomed all the way in, thermals.
It doesn't have to be zoomed all the way in. Zooming in helps if you're trying to shoot at long distance targets.
Alright, well.
Working?
Nah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Working now?
Yep.
Yeah, it
Fire.
makes sense.
Fire. Not bad.
2 simultaneous hits. Oh man. They get a closed casket in hell. Okay, this is PCML test.
Okay, Freedom.
Yep. Oh, hey, base.
What's the plan?
We should be doing it here shortly. Let me find talking.
Oh, man, I was just wondering.
No.
I want to make sure everyone knows how to do it.
I found out how to shoot a Titan, I'm happy.
Yeah, I blew up a bunny with a Titan, so I'm happy tonight.
Hey, Taco, you copy me on short?
Nice. Alright, you guys want to go to the kill house?
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Got it.
Hey, base.
Hey, what's up, base?
Yeah, we better head back.
Yeah, we better get some shit done.
Heyo.
Yeah, cause like I am uber late right now. Well, I'm only running 4 megs too, but like I'll need more than that, obviously.
Yeah, I usually
20? Do you think you would burn through that, especially in an M4?
Pogue.
cover the 6, because think
Okay.
like whenever we're 360'd up.
Who else?
Yeah, you want the guys. You want your teammates like.
Hey, Viper.
You know what I mean?
Who do you have to Okay, who's after Viper?
Pogue.
Who's being told? Why are we telling Poggy?
Freedom over here. You guys
Colin.
can take Echo.
Echo, okay.
Echo
the kill house for the rest of the squad.
Scott, will you be attending the JTAC?
Yeah, I'll come on.
Alright, we're going to Echo then.
Check to the.
Scott?
Yeah, that's just what I would do.
Alright.
Follow you guys.
Nox, you coming too? Yeah.
I mean, not specifically for JTAG, but just
But yeah,
because
that's
I remember hearing that there was some kind of thing for officers on how to call in better airstrikes.
Yeah, that's this.
Okay, yeah, then
So
that's
it'll be you. We need Namder.
honestly,
Sammer?
I'd say bring Griff along for it as well, just in case he has to attend. Like, there's a mid to good chance that he's going to be.
Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Then everyone follow the poll to Echo. Echo on the pole.
I got a question mark. What is
Oh.
that?
Okay, there we go. And if you don't have a radio, grab a long range radio.
Done.
Fuck. What's going on my radio
Should Chris be?
Here, give me 1 sec. Top isn't back yet, so I'm kind of waiting on him.
Oh, such a beautiful payload.
Bowman, did you do all of your,
Okay. Yeah, Scott, you were saying something earlier about green. Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
What the fuck? This is not where I want to go.
You may be interested.
Where's the rest of the guys at? Holy shit.
Those just
It's for JTAG and Chris.
There we go. No, it's not.
Where's Chris?
This plane doesn't want me to get in it.
Oh.
What plane? There's no plane.
Where's our guys at?
Base, what you do? There's no plane here.
There's no plane here?
No.
I'm looking. This is a plane. This
I'm
is
in
not
the plane.
F-15?
I'm in the plane then. We're all running through your plane.
Wow.
Yeah, that.
Don't worry, my radio's being weird now too.
Myself in one of those so-called windows. Don't worry about it. I'm going to deal with that. Can you get all of those guys to stop fucking teleporting? About to put some bad guys.
Rhythm.
I meant to do that. So, Prak, you here?
Yeah, I just got back. What's up?
Alright, we're doing the training now.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, we're down at the other hangar. Let's grab an ATP.
Did they just start?
We're about to. Nah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, we're driving. Later, bitch.
That's what we did. Oh, what's going on with my controls now?
Tabs here.
No, it's us and Freedom. So technically, it's the most American threesome ever. Wait, you are one of those folks that's U.S., not Canada.
There we go.
Yeah.
Scott, you're on Whisper.
Hey, what's the deal? Who's doing this? Is it just the team leaders?
Should be team leaders and anyone else interested, so.
Team leaders and anyone else interested.
Namder, Scott, Knox.
I'd like for everyone to at least see what the hell's going on here.
Alright, I'll just send the team leaders to you because I have other people doing other things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I just need Namder, I think.
High five, Chris.
Alright.
Could we do like a weapons demonstration later, Taco? Or are you guys almost done?
Yeah, we can do a weapons demonstration later.
Cool.
Well, Base, can you see about getting that F-15 working?
Yeah, I don't. Top. What's up? Can you look over there in between the firewheel ammo rack and the spawner? Is there an F-15 there?
Negative.
You need to delete it.
Fucking weird, man.
Delete it and remake it.
I've got an F-15 there. Everyone get away from that.
Run away!
Get away from the 15. Or get away from where the 15 is supposed to be.
Near the place
Wow.
where you need to be, or do you need to be somewhere else?
We're here.
There's
We're
a J-tag. Okay, fantastic.
Hey, Snander.
Hey, there's Namder.
Surgeon's Club.
So everybody is super happy that
Hey, Colin.
ESS is got added.
Colin, grab a long range.
Is there a box right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
over there.
Taco, on your go.
Apollo in the server?
Oh,
there's the episode.
Apollo?
Well, not in the server.
Can see it now.
Apollo, is it Apollo that wants to do, or is it Ocelot? One of those.
Apollo's not with us anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah, Nox.
hey, what
He
happened?
got shafted.
Rip.
Insubordination, that's all I need to know.
Colin, can you hear me? Oh, Colin can hear me now. I'm just gonna move all the boxes over to the. Alright. Can I not?
What's up?
Insufficient resources. Insufficient resources. I love it.
Your F-15's in the hangar over there. Oh,
That's a pretty mode.
Hey, Amber.
well.
Did you get come out of
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
what for?
Is it
692 or?
Yeah.
Load her up.
6'9".
Everyone, still a hanger.
Hangar.
Nobody's gonna.
I guess not.
Oh, come on, come on.
Alright.
That appears to be some sort of aircraft.
Some sort of magic flying machine.
What airfoil do F-15s use? Anybody know? That would be oddly specific for you guys to know. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't even know what an airfoil is, dude.
I believe it's the same as the F-Series.
Airfoil is the cross section of the wing.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the airframe?
Airfoil.
No.
Yeah, there's a reason that
I'll look that up later.
I've never been bonkers about aircraft. That's why I've always been like, show me tanks, show me helicopters, show me ground stuff, but planes,
Something
not so
I can
much.
tell you guys it's actually interesting. You know why the engine is, the cowling is slightly off from the fuselage?
To reduce.
The
Wait,
way
wait.
air works is it's kind of sticky. So it'll actually stick to the outside of the aircraft and it'll cause a separation layer between the skin of the plane and the outside of it. So that's why they separate it so it gets clean flow, airflow into it.
Oh, badass.
Also, the engine tape is supposed to move up and down, but
It does?
well, I know, but not in the mod.
Oh, I didn't know it did that.
Yeah.
Ah, that kind of makes sense.
As to
When people wonder
how's
why
my
these
team
things
knows
cost
to help
millions of
with,
dollars.
air intake.
Yeah.
Top back, we almost good.
Air Force is so much money.
Yeah.
Show 'em.
Doing his pre-flights.
No, loading up different ammo.
Whoa.
Munitions.
Beautiful.
Almost. It's almost.
This is why sometimes we have problems with Airwing. These things don't like to work.
Like 4 bombs in one.
I've seen like 25 on one wing before.
The ones on the bottom
Just
that
drop
are
the
green,
whole wing.
those are the bad ones.
Erase an hemisphere.
Those are the bad boys.
Yeah, when do you guys start getting nukes?
We used to have
Don't joke about that.
We used to have them.
We had 2 really bad incidents. We don't talk about that anymore.
Alright.
Yeah, the Allied server was not alive for a while.
Go ahead and everyone open up that link I just sent on TeamSpeak.
Is it mandatory or is it time killing?
I need.
It's just have it. Just have it.
I just requested access.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's on Google Docs.
My bad.
Yep.
I request access.
Give me 1 second.
Send the public link.
So, will my
Anybody
knowledge
with
of
can
actually
view.
flying an aircraft
There
help
it
me
is.
at all with this?
No.
Okay.
A little bit. This bird handles way better. Like, if you're talking about flying it, this bird handles way better than any vanilla aircraft you could ever imagine.
Oh, vanilla, yeah. But sure.
So sure, but I don't know exactly what you meant.
Oh,
I mean, like, the JTAC training.
JTAC training?
Yeah, like, because I talked to ATC and whatnot.
That all has to
Oh
do
yeah, you'll
with
know a lot of the
pilots.
stuff then.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god, reading about cluster munitions. So beautiful.
It's just
That's
the
what those
proper
guys at the
radio
bottom
calls,
are.
pretty much. That's what you're gonna have
Those
to
are
know.
badass.
Oh.
You're not gonna be. I don't know if you're gonna have you guys talking directly to us.
no.
'Cause it's gonna be way too complicated to keep track of positions of you, and
Mm-hmm.
Freedom.
No, what we kind of agreed
lasers
upon.
are and everything else like that. So everything's gonna be reported back to Freedom.
Well,
I think that's how this is all gonna
Yeah.
go. I guess it's up to us to make that decision. So.
Yeah, we kind of sat back and reformed that. What it's going to be is each squad lead is going to have to maintain communication with Taco for air support, which then he'll relay it to me. So, what you guys will have to do if I'm not rolling with you, and you see like a tank or something along those lines on a hill, you don't have AT, and we have air wing at our disposal, you'll have to radio that again. So what we'll be going over tonight is basically how you would call that over the radio, and basically do it as a second roll to JTAC. So, right now we kind of got a Google Doc from Toprak, kind of going over each weapon, or each bomb that they would be carrying. You're free to look that over. It's more or less something for along my lines.
Yeah, that's what pretty much is going to help you discern what we can and what we can't hit. What ordnance would be able to hit something we can hit.
And also the scale of some of the explosions.
Exactly.
Civilian lives do matter. Most of the time, if I'm not there, I'm going to be looking at the map, and I'm going to look at where that target is in relationship to any type of building and or city. So if you called in, and it's like maybe a small city on like a side of the road or something like that, I'm going to ask Taco to make sure that that's clear of all civilian contacts. If you guys don't feel like if you haven't checked out that city, or you don't know for sure, we're going to have to wave it off. But we'll maintain an orbit above you guys until we can go ahead and make sure that there's no one there. So we all have
some of the new weapons we've actually decreased our footprint, if you would.
So
we'll get to that here in a bit.
Yeah, we can rather do that here or on the range. It doesn't really matter to me.
We're gonna talk over the weapons just really briefly.
Okay, go ahead.
And then we'll call out all that stuff on the range as well.
Well.
Top.
Alright, boys.
Brief.
By brief, what do you mean, the bombs or like just general?
Keep it short. Per bomb, because there's a lot.
Alright. So we'll start with the.
Everybody green.
Come close.
Guys, getting close, and Toprak, make sure you're on yelling.
So this is the GBU 31. 3,000 bomb, 3,000 pound bomb. It is GPS guided, so we usually don't have this. We usually have.
It's a JDAM, right?
It is a
JDAM, correct.
On the
Not able to hit a laser designated target. So if you guys get a laser des, it will not work with this bomb. We will have to use the GPS coordinates that you give us only.
Right. This is only GPS coordinates. So you'd call in a grid square, and we put it exactly where you called it in.
How precise can you get with the
within
GPS
a 5
coordinates?
meter radius spread?
It sounds like more of a building bomb.
Yeah.
2,000 pound is more of eliminate an entire block.
Yeah.
That we don't usually carry those. So.
What did it not base like 5 buildings and some trees?
We might have a demonstration later, if you want to see what that looks like.
That'll all happen later. We'll even move to the S City. If you guys aren't going to use AGM Marina for any training, if you are, we'll just
We'll
deal
have
with
to
it,
clear
I
that.
guess. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll show you how it works inside of an urban environment.
Right. So that's the GPS guided one. I'm not going to make you guys move over the plane, so I'm just going to move on to the next one right here. This is the GBU 12. The 500 pound laser guided bomb. So this is something you would lace. It's 500 pounds, just general purpose bomb. We got 3 cluster bombs here. I don't think you can tell the difference between them, but I'm just going to go through them. One of them is just a free fall CBU 87. It's on the document. That's just, it's basically just a general cluster bomb for anti-personnel.
Anti-personnel and light-skinned vehicles and buildings.
So Humvees, Ifrits, that kind of thing?
I wouldn't say
Ifrits is pushing it, actually.
Like disable wheels.
Not to immediately destroy, but definitely to disable.
It's going to disable them, and it's definitely going to kill the men.
Everything inside of it.
Infantry.
Kill.
Inside of it, also buildings. It'll damage some buildings. It won't knock them down like the JDAM will, but
yeah, it won't erase them from the earth, but it'll definitely cave part of it and
it'll
let
let
them
you
know
hit
that they're about
whatever's
to be
inside a
evicted.
building. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. The next one being the CBU-89 Gator. So that's basically, it drops a shit ton of anti-personnel and anti-tank mines into a field. So if there's a valley you want to block off any transportation within that valley, you drop a shit ton of mines in the middle of it, and nothing can get through.
That's
it's
handy.
You
anti-personnel
also have
and
to keep
anti-tank
in
mines.
mind where those
Friendly
mines
as well.
are. Do
Yeah.
not move your guys through that mine
Yeah.
field.
That mostly sounds like something you want if you want to just say this entire flank, just fuck that flank. You don't wanna-
Something along those lines would probably not be called in by squad leads. It'd be more along the lines of something Taco would call out. But it's definitely something to keep in mind that we might have on station.
You can definitely push to request that for it if you.
Yeah, I was about to say. I got a question.
Yeah.
If that gets dropped, then we change our mind and have to move through it. Are those mines clearable?
No.
Probably
There's way too many.
Yeah, that's true. There are too many of them, so you will not be able to go through and clear them up. It will pretty much just be a no move zone. You will not be able to move through that area.
And something like that, I feel like maybe even Torres would use it against us, saying that the civilians were running into those as well. We normally, as far as I know, don't fly with those at all. So
now we haven't
There would-
used
it
them
would have
yet
to be
during
like a
op.
clear-
We are training with them. We are going to go train with them right now to see the spread of the mines. It's just something that we haven't found necessary to use yet.
All right, next one.
It sounds like most of the environments that we have to operate in don't really suit themselves well to complete. Yeah, that just seems kind of like a war crimes bomb.
Yeah. So next bomb,
Very
Topper.
niche, very niche, yeah. Next one, CBU-97. Sensor fused weapon. So what it does is, it'll drop down and it'll drop a bunch of these hockey pucks, right? And inside of them are 4 skeets. It'll basically, a parachute will open and it'll just chill in the air, and it'll scan for vehicles, right? And when it finds one, it'll shoot a skeet into it and it will fucking blow up. So basically,
Molten copper.
if there's a shit ton of vehicles in one area, you call it a 97, and it will take out every single one of them. It will not take out tanks. It will disable. Actually, it will.
Yes.
It,
will
it's taken out
tanks,
a T90
it will
and a
force the crew
T100,
to abandon the vehicle.
and it'll blow up
It will render
afterwards.
the vehicle disabled. So
Yeah.
all vehicles as of now, we haven't tried out the RHS tanks yet, but we are going to do that tonight. That'll
We
probably
really
be something
need
we're
to-
going to do.
Can you guys
Brian,
post
you're out there.
this, the ordnance spreadsheet, or write out on the forum?
I did. I just sent a link on TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
On the website.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put that there.
If you want to like clean it up just a bit.
Yeah, go ahead. I did it really quickly. It's very simplified.
Yeah. That's great. It's
So
great.
97 general, big ass, lots of vehicles in one area. Call this one.
Convoy.
Yeah.
Convoy,
You want a
right,
convoy taken out? Boom.
No
Can it
survivors.
discriminate friendly or foe?
No.
Okay.
Not that we know of. If you want to test that out, that's what the testing is for. If you want to go drive a Humvee next to an enemy transport vehicle and see if it does, hey man, this is what the training server's for. We are not sure yet.
Next one.
It shouldn't, though. That's the thing. What it scans for, the real weapon itself, what it scans for is anything fitting the description of a vehicle.
Right.
And it fucks it.
Gotcha.
Alright, CBU 103. This is the guided version of the 87. It's the general purpose cluster bomb. There's we're receiving contacts from 3-4 compounds to the northeast, dropping the cluster bomb, everything in there gets fired. So,
What we
just
usually
in case.
carry is the 97 and the 103. Another thing to note about the 103, it is not a danger close weapon. You're going to have to be at least 500 meters away from the target you're trying to call this in on for us to use that. The spread is a little, it depends on our attack angle.
And
So-
when.
And I don't know if it's necessarily factored by wind yet, or if it is at all, or going to be.
not the 103.
But we just do
We
not
don't-
like to drop this because it could
Yeah.
spread further. It could not. It all depends on exactly how we drop it and whenever it wants to detonate. It's sometimes it has a mind of its own, but it will take out a very wide range. I think it's 50 meters. Again, it depends on how we drop it. It could be 50 meters deep. It could be 75 meters deep. That's how
last
far
stop.
these bombs will spread.
at last stop, we dropped the 103 literally 20 meters away from freedom. And he was fine. It's just the direction.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's
sick.
the direction that was dropped in.
So we could get in close. It just, depending on where we're dropping it, is what's important.
Yep.
Because it'll go into a single point and then spread behind it. So, all right.
Yes.
So that's it for cluster bombs. Go to the other side.
Around.
Other side. All right. Big bad boy in the front.
Down, I got.
This is
Jesus.
a 2,000-pound laser guided one. So this is what you call them if you have a laser laser designator on you. This is no GPS is possible with this one.
What's the name of
Just
the bomb?
Direct eyes on.
GBU 10.
Yeah, GB. All right, next one.
I need someone
These two
grab floor
small
with
looking
me.
bombs over here with the
Cover
yellow
you.
ring
Oh,
on the
thank you.
front. Those are Mike type bombs. They're dumb bombs. They're free fall. We usually never use them. Nevertheless, yeah, 500 pound. One of them is just normal, just goes straight, and this other one has a high drag parachute behind it. It's really just for us, not for you guys. This big bad missile over here, 1,500 pounds. It'll it's radar seeking. It's a HARM missile.
AGM-84.
Yeah, AGM-84.
Not usually anything you guys are going to have to deal with. This is before you guys get there. We clear the area. It's like Tom said, it's a HARM missile, homing anti-radiation. So it's used for anti-radar purposes. It's a cruise missile. It can be fired from 80 miles away. Yet we don't exactly have a map that's 80 miles long. So
Not yet.
It's not yet. We're hoping, Colin. Come on.
I'm
We really
trying.
want to use this thing to its potential. I know it'll be fun. So we use this kind of as a Maverick missile for any anti-SAM.
Yeah.
Anti-SAM
Knox,
missile.
you had something to say?
I was just about to say that pretty much that anti-radar missile means that you can pretty much, point this bird in any direction on the map and make sure that it's clear for whiskey, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the most interesting ordnance we have, y'all can come look at the bottom of the plane here. Right in the middle.
Ooh.
They're small diameter bombs. They're GBU-53. And
Those
they
have
also
deployable wings?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They're glide bombs.
They do have deployable wings.
Yeah. There's also a GBU-39 type, which we will probably not be using. So the 53s, they're 250 pounds. The warhead's only about 100 pounds. And this is what you call in close quarter situations. So literally the other side of the house, I wouldn't say the house over, right? If you're receiving contact from the house over and you have cover, you can call this bad boy.
If your neighbor's got his radio killing and he's being a real dick about it, you can blow him up.
Which one is this? The one on the right or the one on the left?
Which one?
The one in the middle, underneath.
Yeah, center line.
Which what was the name of this?
Those ones.
Small diameter bomb.
SDB.
SDB. Yeah.
These ones.
150
I don't
pounds.
see those.
Yellow little thing.
Okay, you
The
gotta
white-
make sure that you have updated your AWS.
that's
or
No,
your
he
SIR is updated.
he didn't actually think those were bombs.
Right. Yeah, I remember hearing about small diameter bombs a couple years back, and that's pretty much the exact cell. You could be standing on the other side of the wall, and
Yeah.
literally everything on the other side of the wall.
And
Yep.
they're-
Yeah. So what it does, it pretty much we have gotten it down to so far. It will it contains itself to a kilopapa grid, and we're
Nice.
still working on getting it down. We're still trying to, like I said, we just got this update yesterday, so we were messing around with it.
Right.
As of now, like I said, kilopapa grid for sure. Probably 20 meters so far.
What's the penetration on this? What's the highest one?
Everything.
Maybe a roof of the house.
Everything.
Okay.
So far, well, it took 3 bombs to destroy a T-90 yesterday, so we're still trying to, like I said, we haven't gotten much work with it. We're still trying to get that
You saw
down.
them blow up? I think
I'm
one
sorry?
of them was bugged or something. I'm pretty sure it took out every one of them.
It
just,
did,
I couldn't get a
but it
lock
took
on
3 of them for 1 tank. So again, it's still a widespread. We don't know yet. We will be using the 500-pound bombs, pretty much. If we're going to be carrying a GBU-12, that'll be what's used for armor.
Oh, we
For
can
a
take
surefire kill on the first time around.
We can test that further, but that's
We will.
because I shot 3 into 1. That was my fault for with
No,
the
you had to
targeting.
make 3 separate passes on one vehicle. I remember this.
So what's the
That was-
usual
that was the vehicle
loadout
that
that you
didn't
guys
die.
carry then?
I'm sorry?
What's the usual loadout that you guys carry?
It's different for every mission. It
Okay.
depends on if we're fighting mud people or Russians. It'll change.
And,
Yeah.
Can we get at that in the brief for each mission then?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright. Yeah. That'll be handy to know.
Yeah. And
Usually
these,
it'll be. We're going to try and standardize. There's 2 CBU-97s, so 2 cluster anti-tank cluster bombs, 2 CBU-103s, the guided anti-personnel. More than likely we'll have at least 8 of these SDBs for the close counter strikes, but then again it depends on whether you guys are going to be fighting in open terrain or within a city. If it's going to be within a city, it'll definitely be at least 8 of the SDBs for you guys to use. Like I said, and then if it's going to be anywhere in the open, 500 pound to 1,000 pound. I'm not sure. Did this one have the GPU 32s top?
no 1,000.
No? Okay, so only the 38 to 31s. Okay. We do have a 500 pound GPS that we might carry. As far as how many we can carry, the 38s we can carry them on all 12 stations.
Not the
14
38?
stations. So we can carry 14 GBU 38s if we wanted to, or we can carry on 7 stations the 4 times SBDs that are shown here on the center line. That brings us to a total of 28 SDBs that we could use. We could stay in the air for days. It all depends. It all depends on the mission.
All right. So that's just
That's what it's
mind.
going to be.
These SDBs down there. So anything but a T-90 or whatever that one vehicle we couldn't destroy, it can track them. So you don't need to lace a target. We can lock directly onto the vehicle with these SDBs. They're similar to
Like from a
Mavic,
tele 1
which
is good coordinates.
basically, and we need a name of what it is and which coordinate it is.
yeah. We'll go all over that
Okay.
here. All right.
But they do also have the ability to lock onto your laser for
And
the
GPS.
close strikes.
Yeah,
And I believe the 53 also has capability of GPS, right?
it does. Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we carry the 53. The 39s or the other SBDs, they have a higher fragmentation, so it's a higher blast radius. I'm sure it's slight, but with the SDBs, again, the point of these is to keep it contained and be able to use it within, a city without harming
Is all
friendlies
this
or
testing,
civilians.
this weapons testing y'all did versus CSAT or versus RHS?
We did it versus both.
Awesome.
And
So
the ones we were having troubles with was the RHS, the T90s, the T80s.
this vehicle versus the entire CSAT armored arsenal
Done.
is
Done
Easy.
and done.
done like
Easy.
microwave dinner.
Yeah.
Game over.
All right.
Oh man, I'm gonna put
And-
a ticket in. I want this thing on the private servers. I mean, on the patty ops. This is beautiful. I want to start this every day.
We would love it on there too. It would have to use the fire will weapons though as well. That's the problem.
Isn't it
Well,
too
It
much?
wouldn't just be
Like
one, it'd be
30K?
2 months.
Sorry to shut it down, but I already sent up a ticket about this exact request to Stuart, and I got shut down. So
If more people send it in,
Alright.
maybe. I can no longer fly on the patrol out server because of the vanilla vehicles. The vanilla
yeah,
A10,
no fucking time.
any of the other RHS vehicles, I can't fly anymore because I've flown this baby and I can't go back.
All right.
Yeah.
So
last one.
Basically
Last.
send you the ticket.
Last mission. We
Alright.
also have Mavericks.
AGM. And I don't
know
know
where
who
I
said
put
that they couldn't see the SDBs.
Everyone come here.
back here, guys.
Right in front of my
Back
face.
here.
Bottom
big.
left station.
On left, right here. It's white. It's a missile. Now that's the only bomb we can drop while we're doing orbits. It's the only bomb we have that we can strike
It's
something with.
a missile.
It's a missile, right? It's
Not a
the
bomb.
AGM-65 missile,
Maverick.
and we have 2 variants. We have a laser variant and one that locks onto vehicles via
It's a-
imaging, via infrared.
So it's
imaging.
either the AGM 65 Lima or Golf.
Right.
So you don't
The
have
Golf-
to set up for a run. You can just be orbiting, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So this
it's
is
got
this
it's
is
got a
if-
20-degree off foresight, so it's not exactly gonna maintain the orbit, but it can be, like I said, 20-degree off foresight in any direction.
20 degrees better than 2.
Yes, this is true.
So fast response time. Oh shit! There's a tank behind us, and it's about to fuck us up in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Maverick, right away. We also have the laser variant, which I'm not sure yet if we're going to be using a lot, but we'll probably carry
we don't
one.
know just yet. It
Yeah.
probably not. It'll be the Golfs that we'll be taking, and we might just take either 1 or 2. And again, this all depends on the mission.
Right. And that laser one, I mean, I really don't think we'll be using it because we'll have a UAV with Ghetto Hellfire missiles instead for that. So
That's true.
we probably won't be using the laser variant. So this G1, I think this will destroy RHS vehicles as well in one hit.
I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah. So
it's
it's
got
in the
the Golf variant is the 300-pound warhead.
Yeah.
And it's a shape charge, so it should cut through anything.
Yeah. So that's it for ordnance.
Well,
Got any other questions? If so, push them now or not. We're gonna go ahead and I'll put a teleport pole.
How do we use this?
out at the range, and you guys can just take this one over there. It'll probably
Dibs on
be
flying.
It'll probably be Golf.
Golf. We'll figure out, but we need to do a couple more things here real quick. Guys, if you want to run over the arsenal box real quick. One of the things that you'll be carrying, if you don't already carry it, will be having to be the laser designators. With this.
I thought we just talked about this.
What?
I'm not sure if they're going to be carrying laser des.
Yeah.
If I have 5 laser designators all turn out at the same time, God, I hope not.
There should be no reasons if all 5 or 3 team leads and myself have lasers on.
Okay. It'll be difficult. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that are all 5 of them, or all 4 of them, going to be on 69-3?
The only time they should be turning on those lasers is if they're calling in a strike.
Right.
At which
Okay.
point, wait, if that happens, Freedom, are you going to be the one telling them, and then we're just going to keep a laser on it?
Yes, you're going to be
Again, are we going to be talking directly to them, or are we going to be getting these instructions from you?
You'll be getting them from me.
Okay. All right,
So
that's
they'll
all-
radio.
that's all I
They'll
need.
see the target. They'll radio in. Say laser's hot. I'll review the information and send it forward to you. And at that point, you'll engage the target.
Okay.
All right. If it changes, it's easy as just giving them binos.
That's fine.
So, guys, if you want to grab a pair.
I already have a pair.
All right. Well, another thing with laser designators, if you don't know, there's a fucking bug where they do require batteries, and you'll have to always go into Arsenal and give yourself a battery. So if you go
Using laser designator for NATO.
Yeah. So if you go in your binocs, get the NATO laser designator, and then go ahead and click on your backpack or vest or anywhere that you would have some spare room. Scroll down at where your magazines are, all the way to the bottom, and give yourself a laser designator battery. Alright. And maintain in the arsenal real quick, but everyone got a battery, right?
Right.
Everyone see it? Good. Alright. And the second thing you're going to need, just to make sure that you get accurate readings of where the enemy is.
I'll be right back. I'll lose 1 minute.
Alright, no problem, Tobak. You're going to go ahead and click on the plus sign or the miscellaneous sign on the right side. Scroll. Where is it? Actually, you don't need to scroll. You should see something called map tools about 5 or 6 down. You're going to need one of those as well. Alright. Everyone got everything? Battery and a map mark or tool? Alright. Now, real quick, the map tools are an ACE interaction tool. They like to bug out a little bit as well. So real quick, open up your maps. And then on your map, go ahead and do your self-interactions. And you should see a bug in for map tools. And highlight that. And go ahead and do a small map tool. And then you can go ahead and let go. At that point, you should see a little map tool in the bottom left of your map. You should be able to click it and drag it around. Everyone do that?
Yep.
Everyone got the map tools?
Oh, there it is.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, so at this point we got everything we need. We're going to go out and go ahead to the range. Okay, base?
Oh, we're heading to the vehicle range.
On.
So.
Yes.
I've got the teleporter up.
Yeah, whisper.
Well, if it's not, go back to Echo and...
Where are we taking it to?
Try Gulf. If not, go back to Echo.
Doesn't exist.
Teleport to Gulf.
Hotel.
Hotel. Where are we? 260. 026 18. Okay, we're good enough. Alright. Drag. Yeah. Got this up. Alright. The range is basically this whole valley to the south. Alright guys, let me just see if I can get on a base real quick.
What freak are we using?
For tonight, go ahead and hop on frequency 691, that is air traffic, or sorry, 693, that's JTAC. So, normally you'll be doing whatever Taco's long range radio is, I think, what's that, 690?
692.
692. So that's infantry. That's what you normally be doing. But we're gonna go ahead and kind of just skip the lag. We're gonna go straight to it so you can hear everything.
Right, just pretend that you're Taco talking to yourself.
Well, you guys will already go up in. Well, we'll basically pretend, yeah, I'm Taco. You'll talk to me, and then we'll relay. But hold on real quick. What the fuck's with my radio? Something about this control. Hold on a second. Is this?
Hey, there's a tank out there.
There's a couple vehicles out there. Go ahead and start spotting targets if you like.
Oh, I see 3.
There's one
4.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck is I might have to kill myself, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my radio real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and be right back, guys. Oh shit, wrong one.
Fucking 5 tanks coming up.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to practice, I mean, anything,
Action 1, checking in 69.3.
Patrol Office where to go, especially if like you get a UAV mission. You'll have everything thrown at you.
Yeah, I saw that screen grab somebody posted up in the forums. That was nuts.
We all have.
It literally looked like fucking Star Wars at night. Looking, there's so many tracers going both ways.
Awesome. Talking, did you want SLs to go ahead?
Fucked up, fucking destroyed my lighthouse.
SLs, just go ahead and stick around for a minute.
I forgot to go on the UAV with them.
That's the airwing.
It's okay, I think they know the UAV.
I had snacks in there.
It's.
I'm waiting for word.
How many of you guys clear a house by using walking pace? Or do you guys just press C and just run through it?
Shogun, last one, 69.3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get it depends on what's going on.
Base, I think we're gonna have to go like AFK or something for a sec.
Shogun's back. I had to reset my game.
That's fine.
Base, can you give me a teleport? The pole's not working for me now.
Hotel doesn't work?
No, I just see Alpha.
Stand by.
Oh shit. No. Shit.
You know what? Because this is almost needed.
Did anybody by chance bring an extra battery?
Yes, I did.
I am in your backpack?
Yep.
Okay, so freedom.
Okay. Or stick in my backpack.
Sorry, one sec. 69, 3 check.
Copy.
Okay.
There you go.
To confirm, you guys are going to be using a separate channel, right? Or are all these comms going to go on 69.3?
This is not how it's going to be. They will be on 692, normally radioing to Taco. You will only hear me on 693, or what will be our secondary JTAC when we get one trained.
Okay.
For sake of training, why don't we just talk to you
So,
at short range?
all their calls during and off are going to be made on 69.2. I'll still be able to contact you on 69.3.
Hey, firm, you're not going to hear any of these guys. All our radio will be the same. Basically, you won't hear these guys after tonight.
Okay, copy. And are you still going to be tuned in 69.1, or are you going to be monitoring 69.2 and 69.3?
I will be monitoring 691 and 693. Taco will be on 692. That way, they radio up through 692, gets relayed to him, which then is relayed to me. I review everything, kind of what we went over about the surveillance factors such as that, and then I will be relaying it on 693.
Alright, good copy.
I don't know, Taco said he wanted to actually, like, robbing everybody here too, apparently, but, eh.
Yeah.
Alright. So, guys, real quick.
Yeah, comms check 69.3.
You're on 691 still.
I got him on 693.
What's with... Disregard. Fucking radio. God damn it.
I feel like it going through Taco is just like another thing.
Another way for it to get messed up.
Line 312, 693 radio check.
Answer 1-2, this is Shogun 5x5. Alright, I mean, some of this stuff is not where we're going to be going. Alright, guys, real quick, everyone pull out your MVGs. Or MVGs, freaking range finders. And you guys see the tank downhill from the destroyed lighthouse?
Shogun Lancer 1's on station, fully armed, ready for fire mission.
Copy all, Lancer 1. Stand by for fire mission. I'm going to do a quick brief on how to do the map tools. We'll contact you in about 5 mics for fire mission.
Good copy, 5 mics.
Alright. So you guys see that tank, closest one on the hill, 183, and if you actually turn your rangefinders on, it's 673 meters out.
Yeah.
Alright. So what we're going to do, so you know the direction, it's 183, and it's 670, we'll just say 75 out. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into your map real quick. You're going to go ahead and pull up your map tools, and you're going to actually... Oh shit, they don't even have the map markers on. Do you guys see your map markers?
Yeah, I know where we are. You see Hill 114?
Yeah.
It's right.
Alright.
Shogun Lancer 1, 691.
That's where we are, but we're right about here.
Copy ya. Alright,
I'm really sorry for this.
Oh shit.
Fucking beautiful.
Alright, so wait, can you guys actually see like the blue squares on your map?
No.
Alright, that makes it a little tougher, so we'll have to do this real quick. Go ahead and pull up your GPS, and...
Like I said, really sorry.
No problem. Hey, you know why we don't have the little blue markers on the map anymore? That makes it a lot tougher.
I guess they're trying to get us.
I'd imagine they removed them after we've after they turned off their person.
I guess. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try to teach these guys. All right. So,
that's gonna definitely make sure to emphasize line 4 to them.
gotcha. Line 4. Fucking friendlies. All right, going off station or.
Got it.
All right. This makes it a little harder because we don't know where exactly we are on the map. So if you look at your GPS, you can take a note that we're on grid reference 026016. So if you go on your map real quick and find yourself, if I can not even do that. So you know we're here. Now a Kilo Papa, if you look at like say on your keyboard, you got your keypad. What Kilo Papa stands for is each individual spot that a keypad would be within this grid reference. So this is the, imagine this is the keypad. So your Kilo Papa is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, right? So if you look on the map, we're technically at Kilo Papa 2. So we'll say we're right here. Okay. Now what you're going to do, once you establish where you are, is you're going to take your map tools and you're going to drag it, and if you see right where the circle is on the compass, you're going to put that right on top of the little X there. You guys got that?
Yep.
Alright. Now that tank, which we already spotted, which was at azimuth 183. Now if you hold down control and click on the map tools, you can actually rotate that. So you're going to actually rotate where the red line is, or the arrow pointing to 183. And they go.
Oh, this is so into it.
Alright, so everyone got that? Right?
Yep.
Now.
Bud?
You good?
Hold on, sorry. I just figured out that if you hold Alt and draw on a map with map tools, you draw a line.
That's what we're going to go over as secondary, okay? So everyone should have it. Basically the compass pointing straight down. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line. So we're going to go ahead and hit Alt and click on that X, which is where we're at. And you're going to draw a line that is on top of the red line, or the arrow, you know? And then you're going to click, you're going to let go and click again on the line, and that will draw the line.
Oh, Jesus.
So has everyone got that?
Yep.
Alright. At this point, we're going to now move the map tools away, and you should still have that little transparent gray line. You guys all good?
Yep.
Alright. Now we know that that target is at 672 meters away. So if you see on the side of your compass, on the tool, on the left side, you have a little ruler. You're going to put that 0 line on top of yourself. And you're going to range that out for 673. So we know it's each one of those, the large ticks, the 1 is a click, so halfway is 500. The medium ones are another 100, and then each individual one is 10. So we know it's
each one of those. I thought each one of the large ticks was 100 meters, and the full 10 was a click.
I know that puff. That sounds like Tonka.
Hold on. Here we go. Hang on 1 second. So if you're looking at it right, oh, get on now. So this is
the 1 is a click.
Yeah, that.
The medium ones are 100, and the small ones are 10. That is it.
Right. So you guys, if you kind of see, I put little markers on there for you. Well, 1 apparently. So there's your 500. And so we know it's at 673.
500.
Yep. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We all know. Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
fine.
we all know.
Did
Alright.
anyone see the plane stuck in midair?
No, we're busy learning.
Yes.
No.
Wait, where?
I don't see it.
Now I'm curious.
Look things right up.
No.
Negative. Goes right over
Alright.
there and is empty.
That is the sun.
Alright,
You
guys.
see that?
Directly south up in the sky.
I don't
Okay,
even see it
look
on
at
thermal.
I don't see nothing. Guys.
You talking about the bird?
The
I just got a sweet screenshot.
Alright. Alright, hold on real quick. So.
I'm here. It's Tonka.
What?
Yeah, I do too.
birds.
jet-propelled birds.
Oh, I bet you and I are the only ones who got those updates right before we joined in.
Alright. So everyone's range that I got for 673, right?
Yep.
Alright, so go ahead and place a marker on there. So put a little black dot, and why don't you guys just make sure it's on side chat so I can see that you all know where it's at.
Wait, what? Say one more time.
What side chat?
Set yourself to side chat, put a little dot on it.
Have you put a marker down?
The tank?
Yeah, on the where you think the tank is. So I see 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Because I eyeballed it super accurately earlier.
Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But we'll say it's just directly kind of here. So if you look real quick, I'm going to link you guys to what we basically use to call this in. Usually you would use a 9-line, however, a 9-line is pretty long and unnecessary. So we would use a 5-line. Alright. So if you look at that 5-line real quick, line 1 is the target description, basically saying what it is. Your line 2 is going to be the grid of the target. So if we look on our maps, we can see it's at 026089. And then to get the accuracy down, we're going to say it's Kilo Papa 5, because it's basically in the center of that grid. Line 3 is going to be what type of munition you want on the target, whether it being a laser guided, cluster, unguided, or just guns, or smoke, or whatever, anything along those lines. Line 4, which they want you to stress, or they want me to stress to you guys, is going to be your friendly distance. Now this is the distance that is from us, who are spotting the target, or that of any other friendly forces in the area. So if you're spotting a target on, let's say, someone that's pinned down and you're holding a laser, you gotta make sure they know that there might be, friendly forces that are going to be next to that explosion. Line 5 is going to be the north, basically what reciprocal or heading they come in and exit from. Basically, you can tell them, you want them to come in from, in this case, come in from the west, and their exit vector will be to the east. That way they are shooting up the hill instead of trying to come down on the hill. And then your line, basically any other additional remarks, once you complete your 5-line, you'll say something along the lines of, your statement will go like, final exit vector will be the east. Confirm when ready to receive additional remarks. Now this is just anything that you would find necessary for the bird to know. So basically something like this. For demonstration, I'll go ahead and just call this in real quick. And we're all on 693, correct?
Yep. Can I give it a shot?
One sec.
We'll go ahead and let you guys all call on 1, and then we'll go ahead and have a weapons demonstration.
Freedom, can you make a write-up for the 9-line? That's kind of hard just to remember.
That 5-line?
The 5-line is already written up.
9-line's medical.
It's in the, linked you into the TeamSpeak.
Yes.
Yep.
It's been in the aviation channel for a while.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry if you didn't see that. But here you go.
All this shit.
Yeah.
Alright, you don't keep sticky notes by your desk? Dude,
I keep notepads. I keep a whiskey pad or whiskey bottle on a notepad. That's how I live through the shit. Alright. So everyone's a 693, right?
Yeah.
Alright. What the Lancer. Shogun on Lancer 1, how copy?
Go for Lancer 1.
You ready to receive fire mission?
Yeah.
Lancer 1's ready to copy fire mission.
Stand by for fire mission. Shogun Lancer 1, fire mission as follows: 1 times any T100 break at grid reference 026009 Kilo Papa 5. Requesting 1 times unguided missile on target Friendly forces are 700 meters north of tank. Requesting west approach. Final exit vector will be east. I'll copy.
Good copy all, 026009, final approach vector 090, and say again ordnance.
Actually, let's do a guided laser round. Bomb. Everyone, real quick, if you have...
Good copy, guided bomb, stand by for laser on.
Alright, guys, real quick, if you got your fucking laser designators out, make sure...
Shogun Lancer 1, laser on.
Lasers off.
Stand by Lancer 1, or just make sure everyone else's lasers are off. Make sure that little laser at the top is off. You should not be able to see the range. Everyone copy?
Copy.
Or you can just put your fucking things away, that works too. Shogun to Lancer 1, laser's hot, laser's hot.
Shogun Lancer 1, spot.
Shogun, can you identify which exact ammunition you want next next time?
Shogun Lancer 1, weapons release.
You carry pretty much everything, eh?
A firm, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys, if you did anything.
We've got one of everything though, that's the thing, so that's the only GBU 12 500 pounder you're gonna get.
Gotcha. Alright.
Shogun Lancer 1, Shack, request BDA.
Shogun Lancer 1 BDA is follows target destroyed.
Copy, target destroyed. Pushing out eastbound, correction, southeast.
We'll say. These things don't like blowing up. It's the training area. So something like that you won't be strictly saying straight out. However, that would be something that supposedly will be relaying to Taco. So you'll give him that 5 line, and then we'll review it and then send it out. So you can imagine it going up through the radio. There's going to be a little delay and lag on when that strike occurs. However, these guys should be overhead at all times when we're in the shit, basically. So it should take no more than about 1 to 2 mics. So, who wants to go first?
Freedom, is Taco down there with you?
He is there.
Okay, if and when we want to test out that CBU 97 and the CBU 87, correction 103, just to tell him or get him to, if he can, spawn a ship ton. And by ship ton I mean probably 10 to 15 vehicles, kind of in a close proximity. And if he wants to test the 103 out, or if you guys want to see that in action, get him to spawn maybe 20 or so infantry, 2 full squads.
Copy all. That'll be something maybe we do right at the end with like the weapons demonstration.
Cool, no problem.
Alright.
I was about to say some Russian discipline going on. I'll volunteer first.
You want to go first? Alright.
Am I allowed to pick any target?
No, I'm going to give you a target. Alright? I want you to hit...
You're ready for that, Freedom.
What's that? Oh.
For what
yeah.
he needs.
Alright. You see the Otocore at 178, about 900 out. Just kind of over that hill.
Way on the end?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and...
This is about 182. And that's a big fucking wall. About any kind of back distance. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
0 026 005 keypad 5. Go to call it in when you're ready.
Just say that's keypad 5. So that's kind of right here. Oh wait. Put the tools in the way.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and set up the whole chain. I don't have to relay everything tonight, but
Gotcha.
if you want to go by Shogun 2.
Shogun 2? Okay, give me a sec.
Shogun 1 to Lancer 1.
Go for Lancer.
We're gonna just have them skip the chain of command and go directly to you. No point because they're relaying to me right now what everything is. So they'll just report to you by Shogun 234.5, you know.
Alright, yeah, that's good practice for us.
Okay.
Free.
Yep.
They've got the 5-line CAS PNG, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Right here?
Yeah, I'm out. I can't.
Why, in here?
No, I was just like, I was writing it down, the 5-line, and as I was writing it,
Alright. No problem, man.
I mean, I'm still here, it's just, I'm just sitting here vibrating now. It's kind of funny.
You were a JTAC or nothing, eh?
No, but I was a squad lead.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking on radios. No?
Into outs, pretty much.
They got UAVs now, I don't know why.
So I am Shogun 2.
Hey, do you guys know the blast radius on each weapon type?
That's something I'm getting from them. They're putting together a document
Alright, is
for me.
everyone listening on
Yeah,
1693?
I'd like to know the danger close vectors, because
Paper.
like 900 meters.
Alright, make sure whenever you're talking to somebody else in the radio, proper radio etiquette, you're gonna say the name of the entity that you're trying to contact first. Then you're going to say your own name, and then you're going to state your business. So, a proper radio call, starting it off, it's going to be Shogun, number, whatever number you are, Lancer 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Did we all know that?
You should because that's based.
State your name, state.
Me to them.
I did it wrong.
Ingerog.
I did do it wrong. Lancer 1, Shogun. That's how it's going to go. From ground to air. I'm trying to talk to you. Shogun 1, Lancer 1. Or Shogun 3, Lancer 1. That was my mistake, I apologize.
You say who you're talking to and who you are.
There you go.
So
Basic gist of it is, them, it's me.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah. Hey, you. I'm talking to you.
It's me.
Yeah.
Right. That'd be great.
And this is something that you guys should be using not only in this circumstance, but that should be for all radio contact between sabers.
Every single effing thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
You good? Go ahead.
Lancer 1, this is Shogun 2.
Go for Lancer.
Shogun 2, I have
request fire mission.
You're gonna ask.
Request. Ready for fire mission?
Lancer 1 ready to copy fire mission.
Target is T100 Black Eagle. Grid reference 026006 keypad 5. Requesting laser guided munitions, 1,000 pound. Distance from friendlies is 900 plus meters. Approach from the west, leading the east.
Copy 026006, Kilo Pop 5. Final approach vector 090. Friendlies 900 meters north. 1,000 pound ordnance not available. You have 500 pound or 2,000 pound.
500 pound.
And we are actually out of 500 pound laser guide.
Go big or go home.
Okay, let's go big. Impress me, Lancer.
2,000 pound it is, laser on.
Hey,
Laser's hot, Lancer 1.
this is me contact you on the 691. What was the name of those small, or smallest munition?
They're called GBU 53. STBs. Just
Shogun Lancer
GBU-53.
1, spot. Weapons release.
You can just request like small diameter bombs. Or like 250 pounders.
They will request that. I need to know what you guys have. Honestly, it's basically training for me as well, you know.
Right, so what do you need to know?
Oh no, I just making sure I just wanted to make sure I knew which bomb was which.
Shogun Lancer 1, check.
Roger.
Lancer, this is Shogun. Good effect on target.
Copy, good effect. We're outbound east 090, ready for next fire mission.
Alright, I'll go next.
Colin?
Yep.
I want you to call in a GBU-53. Those are the small diameter bombs, the small ones we saw on the underside of the bird. I want you to hit that target next to the lighthouse, that little red target. You see it?
Oh, fuck you. Alright, yeah. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. You know, let me.
Are you changing call signs on me again?
Yeah, I'm Shogun now. Dude, we have a hammer.
I know.
I
wanted you to be me and Aaron.
I suggested it. People will remember it.
I needed a GBU.
Dirty talk.
Stop. Hammer time.
Well, this laser guided pillow talk going on.
I'm over here remembering my 9 line, so I'm just gonna stand in the back.
Alright, switch over to whispering.
Hey, Shogun and Lancer 1. You guys want to do another flyby?
Right. Sorry?
Never mind.
Another flyby, I can do that.
Good to go?
Yes, no, maybe?
Nah, he's gonna bring it out, then do one. Go ahead.
Negative goes right. The pattern is full.
Yeah, read them around.
Go ahead.
Good?
Yep, we're good.
Lance 1, Shogun.
Go for 1.
Can't fucking call it. Go on. Prepare for fire mission.
Press and hold your button.
Roger, I'm doing
I heard.
this. Thank you.
Key up, key down, and then mission.
I know. I'm tracking.
Repeat that again.
Prepare for fire mission.
That's ready to copy fire mission.
Roger. 1 times enemy dismount. Grid reference 027019 Kilo Papa. Friendly lays break. Friendly distance 655 meters to the north approach. Request west-east receptacle. Have a copy, over.
Telecopy 027009, negative copy, Kilo Papa. We'll be approaching from the west, final approach 090, friendly 625 to the north. And what ordnance?
GBU-53.
1, routine GBU-53.
Copy, GBU-53. We'll be inbound 10 seconds, laser on.
Go ahead, turn your laser on. Everyone else, put your lasers away. If you got a laser designator and you're not calling, you need to put it away or make sure it's off.
Shogun, Lancer 1, spot.
So it's saying... No. That's him saying he has an eye on that laser. Again, a lock.
Shogun, weapons release.
Wait, he said Shogun Lancer 1.
He said Shogun Lancer 1, spot. Saying that...
Yeah, cut out, said spot.
Alright, no problem. So these are going to be our smallest bombs. These are the fuck you neighbors. I don't see it.
Shogun Lancer 1, round out, request BDA.
Nice.
Roger, Lancer 1, good hit.
Alright. Did that go over the long reach? I don't know if that went over.
That went over.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Scott, you want to go next?
Yep. Where do you want me to hit?
What's up, buddy?
You see the T100 got 190?
You like that?
Yep.
Click, almost a click out. Go ahead.
What?
One sec.
What? Cute.
Bro, that was gay.
Yeah. Good lord.
Yeah, it was bigger than the hole in the bottom of the toilet.
So that's stuff that you want to text so that only he receives that? Because, you know, I don't need to know that.
Hey. So, one thing that I want Freedom to go over with you guys is how to push up to me, like, some alternate ways of, like, calling in, like, a quick and dirty airstrike.
Yeah.
And also, you know, for instance, you know, if you're in, like, a firefight right now, you don't have time to radio the full 5-liner.
What long range are you on?
I'm on 693
for JTAC.
In 693. So here, I'll be on 69.2. Wait, one. Alright.
So yeah, kind of going over.
Viking 6, Saber 3 actual, under heavy contact, need immediate cast now, tank danger close, bearing north.
Okay. So, that was... Alright,
He's
Saber 3, Viking 6, Roger, solid copy. Mark position with smoke, break, interrogative, what is the distance from smoke to target?
I wouldn't even care about that, to be honest. I would be more, where are they?
Danger close, imminent threat, our grid is as follows, blah 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 blah, keep that blah.
Solid copy, be advised, air wing inbound, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah.
Awesome.
Yeah. You guys are really good at the blahs.
The blahs, or what? There was more screaming on the radio sometimes than actual, like, 5 lines, by the way.
Is Vlad here?
Taco, there's a clip I want to show you from last op where I don't even know how I processed all the information in my ears, but I did.
What?
I was talking to like 5 people at one time.
Oh yeah, so was I.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
So basically, so that's essentially like, that's what if you send me that much information, I can get an airstrike to your position pretty quickly.
I would say...
Freedom. Saber 3 needs an airstrike 300 meters north, whatever, of their position, marked green smoke at grid, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Yeah. It's going to come down to basically this. I need to know where the hell you are. I need to know what you're wanting to get fucking blown up or killed. And I need to know which direction from the contact is. Those 3 things.
So the 3Ds.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you? Where's the target? What do you want on it?
Dude,
should I call this in?
Yes.
Alright, so...
We're gonna do...
We all look to the south. We should see a tank.
Yep. Oh shit.
This one's aiming at us.
Hey Scott, want to do a quick nasty?
So here's how this is gonna work. All right. So let's say that none of us are around. Rob sees this tank coming at his saber. Okay. Now what is he gonna do?
I don't believe it.
His AT's out of ammo. He's fucked. He's engaged with infantry all around him. What's he gonna do?
What you gonna do, Rob?
Probably kill the tank without air support,
Nope, you've got no AT, you're busy fucking getting slammed from all different directions, and oh look, Mr. Tankity Tank is rolling up on you.
Ask for an airstrike on the laser.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, wait, but you don't have a laser because you don't have time to stand up because there's like 12 guys shooting at you right now.
Or you've gone ahead and forgotten batteries.
I want you doing that. I want you to call it up to me. This is how it's gonna work.
Alright, cool.
Viking
6 is Saber 3 actual. I'm under heavy fire from a tank. South of my location. Stand by for exact distance.
Saber 3 actual, Viking 6, roger that. I copy y'all. Push up the information to me. We'll get airstrike out to you as soon as possible. Out.
600 meters south.
Viking 6, this is Saber 3 actual. My position is as follows. 026016. Will mark green smoke. Tank approximately 500 meters south on MSR.
Saber 2, solid copy. Repeat last grid square. Say again, repeat last grid square.
Grid square is as follows. 026016. Kilo Papa, Deuce.
Solid copy. Wait one. Alright, freedom. I need an airstrike. Enemy tank is approximately 500 meters south of the Saber grid square 0160 or 026016.
Copy.
They've marked their position, green smoke.
Shogun and Lancer 1 out, copy.
Go for one.
Lancer 1, I need immediate fire mission. Fire mission as follows, break. I have enemy T-100 rolling 500 meters from grid reference 026016. Friendly forces will be marked with green smoke. Stand by.
This is usually where Knox would be saying Saber 3 actual is down and I'd have 2 medics on me.
So again, Lancer 1, I have friendly forces at 026016. Enemy tank 500 meters to their immediate south. They are marked with green smoke.
I think they just dropped it. They're coming at us.
Copy that. From my understanding, that is the target area. Lots of vehicles due south of their location. Is it marked by anything significant?
Negative, Lancer 1. The tank is on the main road, downhill from the lighthouse.
So normally he would
confirm it's a T-72 older style Russian tank.
Hey, firm.
Good copy. We've got good luck. Lancer 1 rifle.
Alright. As far as that, kind of fucked up on my own, but Shogun and Lancer 1 negative effect on target. Was a miss. Was a miss.
Come on there, Wing.
Good copy, negative effect. We're back inbound. Stand by.
We're so tilted right now.
It's a good thing the tank's not moving.
Yeah. And again, there is going to be a fucking waiting time in between these.
Lancer 1 route.
Yeah, basically. If you have to call up, it's not good, but...
That looks like a good hit. Did you just Tom Hanks that tank?
I think it's still up.
What? Talk what the fuck you spawned?
Shogun, Lancer 1, new rounds, request video.
Shogun and Lancer 1 to Shogun. Ugh. Lancer 1 Shogun, BD as follows. Tank seems to be actually up and operational. Not sure how the fuck the thing's alive, but...
That was an SDB, that was actually the smaller one of the two as well, so stand by.
Oh shit, the main turret's looking. Don't shoot it!
Yeah, that thing's awake.
Shogun and this is Lancer 1. That target is like the biggest at firing areas.
Good copy. Can we possibly get a more accurate read on this thing so we can...
I can laze.
Negative laze, we are out of that. We're out of laser weapons.
What do you want then?
GPS coordinate, very accurate.
Just it. Lancer 1, this was a demonstration of the quick and effectiveness of really, like, urgent.
Yeah, well, my God, what's this? Okay, I'm crying up here.
Alright, Lancer 1, fire mission follows. Enemy tank, grid reference 026010, Kilo Papa 5. How's that? Well, we're all dead.
Yeah, do good.
Who hasn't called in something? Scott, you're the only one?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Everyone else called in with something?
At some point, yes. Namder hasn't, Scott
not
hasn't.
yet.
Namder and
I
Scott.
officially haven't, but
You dig it for real. Fuck you.
But I want to play 2 Freedom.
New.
Lancer 1 pickle.
He's got pickle, guys. He's got pickles. Oh shit! That's close, actually.
Don't worry, Chris. I'll be standing right behind you. But none of the bullets.
Oh, that was way off. It rocked it!
I'm gonna kill my Wizzo.
Don't worry. You actually, like, shook the tank and made the crewman jump out, so that's a thing.
What the hell, man? So he changes the target. He changes the GPS coordinate halfway through the bomb's flight.
Really?
I'm firing him. Does anyone down there want to hop in here with me?
Well.
Oh my god.
Shogun and Lancer 1, stand by. We're going to have 2 more fire missions, last 2 recruits, and then we're going to go ahead and do those extra fucking pretty bombs.
Chris, were you the other M14?
Yeah.
Sorry, Knox.
Scott?
Yo.
You're going to call in that strike as soon as available.
Copy. Ordinance as follows: 1 times GBU 38, 500 pound. 1 times CBU 87, 1 times CBU 89, 1 times CBU 97, 1 times CBU 103, 2 times Mark 82, 2 times GBU 53.
Tack, are you trying out the boob tube?
He's speaking words, but I don't know what any of them mean.
He's got a bunch of CBU.
So he has mostly cluster bombs?
Yeah, but he had 1 GPS. Fuck, what was that? A 53?
Yeah, I think he had a GBU 53.
Shogun to Lancer 1. That was a GBU 53 they still had station. Alright. Fuck it, just calling for a GBU on that. So go ahead and call again.
Yes.
Same target, that tank.
That is fucking
Okay.
hilarious.
Give me a sec, I'll be right back.
It's the same thing as the tour thing.
Yeah.
That's highly effective use of watch it.
The fuck you guys? Oh, there's a box.
Lancer 1, Shogun 2.
Go for Lancer.
Lancer 1, requesting fire mission.
Ready to caliber fire mission.
Backblast clear.
What? Nope. I'm just kidding.
Lancer 1, requesting fire mission at grid location 026008, approximately 700 meters away from friendlies. Request times 1 GBU. Location is GPS coordinates 026008, Kilo Papa 2.
I just made this one in case there's a uniform change.
026008, Kilo Pop 2, copy GPS coordinates, we're sending it now. Timeout, 20 seconds.
So, Scott, you saying it's there?
I think I might have called it a little bit off.
Yeah, I might be having a leak.
No, hey Scott.
Yo.
And everyone kind of listen in on this real quick. So, Scott called in the target on...
Shogun Lancer 1's inbound for clicks. We are northeast to southwest.
Copy that, Shogun, or copy that, Lancer. Shogun, that should be a good run.
So, Scott, you see how you kind of put like here? On the
Well,
map?
back to
02... Oh, 0... So you're over here, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Taylor.
Okay.
That's
Take
not
it.
right, though.
Yeah. Good thing... Oh, okay. No, that's fine. You called it on something else. Was it actually a target or what?
This right here.
Which one? Yeah.
I think I may have misjudged it.
That's fine. No, that's good.
Yeah, I misjudged it.
Shogun Lancer 1 weapon impact, request BDA.
Lancer 1, this is Shogun 1. I
Jerked it up. No effect. Copy, negative effect. You just wasted like $32,000 you know that, right?
Hey, nice job.
Minor details.
It's alright, man. It's just tax dollars. Doesn't matter, right? Just be thankful you didn't call in, you know, an AGM-84. The one we have on board is $1.2 million. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this some.
We're gonna definitely work up. Alright, we're gonna just go ahead and go to Namder because we're already out close on time. Namder.
Yeah, I'm just getting my stuff lined up right now on the map.
Alright, are you, which target are you going for?
Let's see here. I'm looking at bearing 200.
The one that's about 800... 200?
Yeah, it's about 720.
Azimuth 200?
Azimuth 200, yeah.
Oh, the anti-air.
Yeah.
Tigris, okay.
Finishing my map stuff real quick.
I think they might have one more GBU 53.
Okay.
That's her one, this is Shogun one.
Go for Lancer.
Do you guys still have one more GBU?
We've got 253s, so...
Copy. We're gonna do that one fire mission and then we're gonna spawn those vehicles and you guys can just have fun.
Alright. Vehicles and infantry. Well, vehicles first. Or maybe infantry first, because I want to save the vehicle, the 97 for last, because it's just that charismatic.
No problem, Rob. Hey, Taco.
What?
You still on 693?
No.
Alright. After we do this last one, they're asking if you can spawn a whole bunch of infantry, like, on that hill.
So yeah, if you guys are still looking on 693, that's, it just goes to show that the GPS bombs are as accurate as you can get them. Just plug it in up here.
And the 53s, they can be laser guided as well, is that right?
That's correct.
They can be everything guided.
Yeah, they have all three types. They have the GPS INS, which is just us up here. Laser, which you guys can do. They also have a special track for IIR, which is infrared reading, which means it can just straight up, if I look at the target and I lock it, it locks. I don't have to have any laser or GPS locked onto it. It does that.
You ready, Nander?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Alright, go ahead.
Because heat. And
Wait,
technology.
Shogun, prepare for fire mission.
Ready to copy fire mission.
What now?
Go ahead.
Shogun has 1 times enemy Tigris. Grid reference 024009 Kilo Papa 4. Requesting 1 times GBU 53. Friendlies are north-northeast by 700 meters. Request you come in from the west, exit to the east.
Confirm 024009 Kilo Pop 4.
Confirm.
Good copy. We are westbound. We'll be turning in 5 seconds. Laser on.
Should get you guys like a JTAG patch or something.
Hell yeah. Oh, are you serious?
Oh, one that's got JTAG patches. Me!
No.
Fuck you. Got my hopes up and smashed.
Hey, by the way, is my patch working on my shoulder?
Yeah.
No. Turn around.
It says something along the lines of
yeah.
Freedom's a traitor and betrayed all of the ground forces.
Ooh. Dude, there ain't much left to Saber 2 anymore, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Confirm, no laser.
Affirm, no laser.
Everyone. Alright.
Guys, let me know when they're ready for all the shit to get spawned.
When there's a...
Lancer 1 weapons release.
No, he was asking if there was no laser.
Freedom, I hope you know I love you.
Taco, as soon as the bomb goes up, you can spawn assholes. Hey guys, don't shoot at him.
Freedom Taco, awesome trading. I gotta jump.
It's all good, man.
I'll catch you guys.
No problem. Yeah, we run a little late tonight.
Yeah, no biggie. Lady Yells.
One eternity later.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's great and all, but you guys should always have an AT guy.
Shogun, let's one request BDA.
Azure went to Shogun, good effect on target.
Copy, good effect.
Shogun to Lancer 1.
Go for Lancer.
If you want to go ahead and start testing on those new bombs, we have enemy targets at grid reference break 025010. They are all clustered along the roadside and up the hill line to the east. I copy.
Solid copy. Confirm vehicles.
Confirm vehicles. Did you want no vehicles? Probably are removed.
I don't know. Yeah, the vehicles are great.
Good copy.
I really just want to take a pot shot right now.
Yeah, then the whole army just fucking... That's a lot of guys.
Yeah, that one tank is going places.
Shogun, Lancer 1, wait for release.
Get ready.
Lancer 1, this is Shogun 1. What's the bomb you're dropping? Is that the CBU 97?
97. Prepare to watch everything die instantaneously. How fucking cool is that?
That was awesome. Shogun to Lance. What? That's 1, 2. No. Shogun to Lancer 1. BDA as follows. All tanks destroyed or disabled. High number of casualties on the civilian side, however, there are still civilians. Up 4. We still have guys up.
So, call in another kind of cluster bomb.
Yes.
Yes. Shogun to Lancer 1, requesting a secondary pass break at grid reference 025010, Kilo Papa 3, requesting your CBU 103 round on the hillside there.
Repeat coordinates for Lancer.
Same coordinates as last time, 025010, Kilo Papa 3.
Freedom. So, I want you to lace this one. The 103 is guided. And I want you to direct us where to come from and where to go. And making sure that laser's in the right place, depending on the vector and the angle you want it to hit.
Copy all. Alright, we'll do a good 5-1 and then home.
And again, it's going to start, the explosions are going to start at the base of your laser and continue forward from the direction you brought us in from.
Copy. Is it like a cone shape or?
Pretty much like a thick line. Probably about 10-meter line forward for 20, 30, 40 meters.
It is a slight cone. It is a slight cone, not a big wide cone.
Copy. We might have to reposition some of the infantry down here just to kind of see a good effect, but stand by for fire mission, Lancer 1.
Ready to copy fire mission.
Shogun to Lancer 1. You ready to receive fire mission? I don't know why I asked.
You did it wrong.
Oh. Lancer 1, this is Shogun 1.
Go for Lancer.
You ready to receive fire mission?
Ready to copy.
Fire mission as follows. Break. I have over 8 times enemy squads at grid reference break. What's up?
You want more vehicles?
No, but make the infantry go in a solid line down the road. Like, you see that right road?
Good as it's gonna get, buddy.
That's pretty solid.
No. Like, you know how they're like in a line? Rotate that line like 90 degrees, so they're like in a column.
are like in a column.
Yeah, they're on the road. They're lined up on the road.
You want them like in a column facing us or going along the road?
Alright, so from north to south. They're east to west right now, you know?
Yeah.
So north to south. Because what this bomb is, it's like just a straight line.
So why don't you call it east to west then?
Because it's going to be laser guided.
Yeah, but if you laser designate it and they come from the east, it should go to the west, shouldn't it?
Depending.
Sounds like how I described it.
Fuck you.
Right?
I guess.
I told you it's not gonna fucking work, right?
Oh, that's fine.
Yes, it seems they've mastered the tactical blob.
Alright, sorry for the interruption there, Lancer 1. You still ready to receive that fire mission?
Ready to copy.
Fire mission followed. A high number of infantry at grid reference is now 025009 Kilo Papa 8. Requesting 1 times CBU 103. Break. Friendlies are 700 meters north of target. Requesting a north to south approach. Final exit vector will be to the south. I'll copy.
Again, confirm north to south approach over top of friendlies.
Affirm.
Alright, good copy. We are positioning now 025090 or 009. Confirm. Kilo Pop 8.
Affirm on all. Lancer 1.
How mad would you guys be if I just...
They come in or what?
Yeah, they're coming in.
Alright, laser on.
Laser's hot.
Spot laser. Lancer 1, weapons release.
Alright. Bombs away. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That was confusing at first.
Shogun Lancer 1, round out, request BDA.
Lancer 1, the Shogun 1 BDA as follows. All infantry. All infantry are gone.
That's nasty.
Hey, Lancer 1, if, hypothetically... Never mind.
What?
Scott was right.
What did Scott say?
I wanted the infantry to all be in a straight line, just because I wanted to see how much of like the area that I covered, but they were like horizontal, so we had to rotate the infantry vertical. And Scott's just like, well, why don't you just call it the airstrike in on the laser, and they just come the other way. I was like, God damn it.
Alright, my turn.
But they are all dead.
Yeah, and I got an idea. It's pretty a big explosion.
Hold on, just
oh yeah.
Yeah, another one of those?
I wish. We have an 87,
don't do it.
so I can try and free drop this.
No. Stand by.
Actually, it does lock onto something, so I can kind of get close. Can you put your laser down? I'm curious.
Hold on, Lancer 1.
I'm gonna hold off.
Yeah.
I also, if Taco's still down there, if he can, spawn some vehicles in, just some troop transports. I don't care if you fill them up or not, but we're gonna drop. I'd like to test out the CW-89, the mine cluster bomb.
Oh yeah.
And have them drive over the mines if they would.
Yeah. Why don't you not just yet, but we'll call it like on a pathway.
Yeah, that works.
We'll put it on that corner. We'll clear out all the debris and guys, and then we'll spawn them at like the peninsula to the south, and then make them drive through it. It's
okay.
They're just bombs. They don't explode on contact, right? That's just, it puts down
Correct,
mines.
they're mines, so they will wait for something to get near them. I don't know if they're proximity or if they are in fact percussion. So they gotta wait.
Copy. You know, if I had Zeus, it would be so much.
I know.
I can max out my graphics and get some cool shot.
Hold on.
The terrain, it's healing itself. Scooby. No, Whisper Scott?
No, I was just talking about
Very softly.
Hey, Nemder. Hey. Hey.
Taco, what are you calling in?
What's up?
We're doing.
Nobody knows.
It's not fucking working right now.
We're gonna mortar them?
Hey.
No, hold on.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Freedom.
Does my finger smell?
Should I pull it?
Just like... Does this look good? Hey, Scott.
Look at the...
Is it under his nose?
It's pretty damn close.
Oh, maybe a little closer.
What the fuck?
Are we doing more training and stuff?
Yeah, we're just gonna do weapon demonstrations from now. At this point, guys, you've gone over everything. Just realize from now on you'll not be contacting on 693 unless an emergency. I would say almost never get on 693. You should always be rerouting to Taco. However, if he doesn't respond to you, he may be down or something along those lines. And if you need that airstrike, by all means.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Just look at the enemy.
Watching Durka Durkas.
You'd be coming any second now.
You can't get your airstrike.
And suddenly, nuke.
Did you launch one of those giant Sug missiles?
I did not launch a giant Scud.
Those are awesome.
You missed.
I'm pretty sure you didn't kill a single one.
Oh, I just crashed.
Your game crashed?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, we need you though.
Oh no.
He tried doing something and then missed and then his game crashed.
Alright.
No,
it's fine.
Can you get back in?
I could. Do I
Yeah.
need to?
Yeah, they want to try to do one thing. It's a bomb that basically drops mines, and basically what you do is you drop it in front of a convoy or something along those lines, and basically makes the whole terrain uninhabitable, well, from vehicles and personnel.
Okay.
So
I'll be in a second.
Sure,
I
gonna
did.
answer one.
Go for Lancer.
Stand by. You still monitoring 691?
I am monitoring 691.
Why don't you come in from the south and try flying as low as you can up and over us?
From the south or from the north?
Come in from the south and just fly overhead because we're on the North Hill.
As low as I can?
If you want.
I want to see what this one.
Okay.
Just get a shot.
Alright, have you guys been hearing me up here so far?
We can hear little wisps, but I mean that first time we flew over and just tore the fucking sound barrier was gnarly.
Awesome. Alright, we'll do that. Where are you guys located, or about?
Our grid is 026016. I'll put a marker on it.
Okay, you guys are still in the same spot, that's fine. That's why I wanted to come from the north and just scare the pants off you.
Coming behind us.
Yeah.
Either or.
I'm already coming in from the south. I'll make a second pass though, just as soon as you guys clean up.
Yeah, we gotta wait for Taco, guys. So, Colin, I like how you have like. Wait a minute.
What?
What?
Base, I just want you to know, I just did a negative clap. What does that mean? That means you owe me a clap. I'm not impressed.
I think they call that a high five, but. High five. High five. High five. Wait, no, it's not. High five. Oh, you pissed him off. He's coming back.
I know.
Duck. Holy shit! Holy crap.
So slow, my grandma could hit you with a baseball if she wanted to.
Slow and graceful.
Oh my god, oh. It's inverted.
That was inverted.
I was inverted. Yep.
Taco should be here in a minute.
I flipped in the bird.
You guys are relatively confined to that grid square, right?
Yeah.
No.
What did he say?
We also have guns.
Forgot that.
We're trying to not use them as much with this bird. With this bird.
Huh. Hey, your landing gear's down.
You also missed.
No, it's not, but you didn't let me look.
Hey, we've still got more bombs on this thing.
Yeah, we're waiting for Taco. Jesus Christ.
It's that fucking church, that little statue that's out there.
Oh, hey, Taco.
If it wasn't for that thing, I'd be able to get really low, or much lower.
Did the Air Force issue those excuses to you?
You know, I'm gonna crash this thing into you. Which one are you? Come here. I want you to crouch. Do something. Something out.
God! Hey, Taco.
Shit.
Taco.
You know we have bombs, right?
Fuck bombs, I've got a cannon. Give each one of you a fucking haircut.
I'll just shoot you with a fucking 40.
You probably
I saw that it going towards us in the air.
You got it.
I'm gonna try and throw these 20 mic rounds past your face.
We're all gonna die.
Jesus.
Hey, my face is over here, not over there.
Oh, is it really? Yeah, let's do this up the hill.
Oh god, he fucking hates me.
Let's see if I can do this. This should be cool. I'm gonna release my last bomb, but I'm gonna do it in an upward fashion so you guys can see the wings deploy. I hope this works.
Oh shit.
Did you guys see that at all?
Yeah, actually.
That's pretty cool. I have no idea where that's gonna land, so just stay there.
No, it won't way past it, lagging.
Alright, cool. But the wings deployed and everything?
Yeah, actually, I saw the wings.
That's pretty cool.
Little things, I guess.
Hey, we're gonna confine you guys in the minefield. Just don't move.
You know what? This would be a great idea. I'm gonna drop that mine bomb right on top of this hill. And you guys are just...
Technically, if you want to kill us, we'd be killing ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. But it'd be like the Saw version of it.
I can defuse bombs, don't worry. 1,000.
Alright, we'll test that. We'll
No!
Can you just use 900?
Taco should be clearing up everything. He's just testing out his things.
Alright, that's cool. We do have one more 87 left, and it's a free fire, so if I got accurate, I could just, you know, end all of you. Just like I ended, what, 80 of those guys? Was it 80?
I can't hear you if you're talking, by the way. Taco.
I did that.
Huh?
That.
Holy shit!
There he comes. He's gonna crash.
Oh, I almost picked that pole.
Hey, Taco.
Yeah.
On the most like southern part, can you spawn like a whole bunch of like troop transports or something? Something you can make a convoy. Okay. And then just clear up all the other.
What do you say?
Infantry, I guess.
Have I kept up dust on any of the low passes that I've done?
No, you're too high.
If I had the external camera.
Blame it on the airplane.
That's your one.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and let you drop that bomb. Do you require a grid? Alright, can't hear a thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He's not.
I went burners. I didn't think you guys could hear it all the way. Well, not that you couldn't hear it, but okay, never mind. We do require some sort of grid square, yes.
Alright, we're just gonna put it on that kind of roundabout on the. And just stand by.
I will stand by.
Well, you're not really standing, you're sitting.
You know what?
025 009 Kilo Papa 8. That whole row, they're gonna be coming from the south.
Okay, so make sure they're not moving just yet. Let's see if this thing. I have no idea how it deploys. Like I said, we have yet to use this, so I'm gonna try and get it down there. Stand by.
Taco, make him stop! Take the fuel out.
I can't make them stop.
Oh god. That works. It'll be close. We'll see.
Oh god. Oh, there
Oh, there it is. Oh. No, I see the mines up there.
Did you guys see a little explosion as well?
Yeah, we don't know what that was.
I think that was perhaps the actual like center part of the weapon hitting the ground. I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
Interesting.
So within there, just draw a pretty big circle, and that's where the mines should be.
It appears that the mines are stuck in the air.
No way.
Wait, no, there goes one.
Are they on their way down? Are they on parachutes?
They're not moving.
Yeah, that's because the terrain is fucked at the end of the island there. That's normal, it's
yeah,
the
this
server.
is a really bad spot for all that.
From a distance, they'll look like they're floating.
Definitely took out that first game.
We did have one truck technically, but like I can move around and I still see that the bombs don't move. It's not like they're like floating just above, like they're in the air like hundreds of feet. Watch my stream for more.
Yeah, I get you. Oh, that's interesting.
Just took out some infantry.
We actually have an 87 left. I'm going to try and draft that on him, and if that fails, which it won't, Hey, you know what? Okay, we're gonna do this first. I'm gonna attempt the Mark 82.
Alright guys, training's basically done now, so we're just gonna fuck around a bit.
Alright, both out. One long, one short. One of them was the parachute. The shorter one was the parachute. And how many detonations did we get?
I mean, there's 2 separate explosions. And no vehicles were destroyed.
87's coming. Weapon release. Are they dead?
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
You looked like you missed, but then it came back in the end.
So, yeah, CVU-89 probably never going to be used.
Probably.
I don't know.
It's something you probably would have to fly back to base to pick up, or something we've determined prior to going out.
Yeah, earlier, so I don't know if they, but that's the thing, I don't know if they work that well. Maybe it's just, maybe Top's right, it's just the terrain. If I went and dropped these in the town of Aegir Marina and I told you guys to walk through it, I right for now, could not guarantee that all of you would not make it through, which is the point of this, is to make sure that no one can make it through that minefield. I'm not saying just because I'm an asshole and I want to kill you guys, I'm saying...
Great for like tree lines.
What's that?
Great for like tree lines or something along those lines.
Yeah, probably.
Vulgate areas aren't really necessarily... I don't know. I'm gonna hop. Toprak, I'm gonna send you some things. Do you have Excel?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Cool.
Oh wait, nope, I don't. I have the online version of Excel though.
Can you make Excel things that can be saved and then give it to other people?
Let me see.
How did that sound, Grandmaster?
No sound at all.
Oh, well. That was $1.2 million that I just I didn't know.
Looked pretty. I would go and watch 4th of July.
It looked pretty. Are there any vehicles down there left?
Yeah, the troop transports. And a tank.
Yeah, I can see your Excel.
Thanks again, Freedom.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see you guys later.
Later, man.
See you, Colin.